Right, so I've been playing Pokemon Sun and Moon for a little bit right now. Let's Play is on the way. I want to go and send over some stuff. So, Greninja, oh yeah, that is going to the game that I have right now. Pokemon will not listen until you've completed 2 grand trials. Now, does it permanently not listen, or does it like loaf around for a bit? Because I know that that would be absolutely broken if you could just bring over this level 37 Pokemon immediately. And then there are going to be warnings about the full package and stuff. Now, I didn't do all of the events and stuff, but it looks like Ball Mushrooms, Nuggets, Star Piece, Stardust. So some money stuff is mostly what we are going to get. So I'm going to go through and send all of this stuff right now. Then we're going to find out how to get the Munchlax and then see if Magearna is available at this time. Because I know the on the Pokemon website, it says Magearna will be available on December 5th for the QR code. But people have already hacked the QR code, so I wonder if scanning that now will actually lead to a Magearna. And we're gonna go and send everything else over. Okay, so from what I see here right now, the Magearna code is not available, that it's not in-game, so it will be when the official distribution comes out, which will be on December 5th, so that'll be on the official Pokemon website, and then right here we can see Mystery Gift, so if this is before, like, January 11th or something, you can go and receive a gift, so just via the internet, and that should be able to give us the Munchlax. Also, we get 100 gifts. That's pretty nice right there. So where is the Munchlax? Should be out right now. And then I guess I'll throw him in my party, get some extra levels and stuff like that. And then we'll be able to sell off everything that we get from the demo. Wow. So this searching is seeming to take a while. There we go. So it shows us all, oh, that's actually nice. It shows us all of the available ones if there are multiple events running at the same time. That's actually pretty good to know right there. And then we can see right here, there is the Munchlax. All nice and gifted up for us. So I guess we'll go and grab that in the Pokemon Center. And then the card goes and pops off. So Delivery Man in any Pokemon Center. Cool. And then we get the Snorlax Z. And then Munchlax loves us. And GG right there. I also do want to check how the Greninja reacts before you beat any of the trial captains. Like, because in the older games, there was like a chance that the Pokemon would listen to you. But it was still overpowered if you got like a level 100 Pokemon that would sometimes... Dude, is that Delivery Man? He seems out of place, but yeah, like 7 mystery gifts. Dude, just give me everything. All right, there's a Pokemon. I'll take it off your hands. Greninja. And give me the other Pokemon as well. Oh, dude, so many gifts. And there is our Snorlax Z. So let's go and grab all of our items. And hopefully I'll just be able to take all these items. Yeah, there we go. 5 item gifts at once. And let's see what the state of our Greninja is. So, Greninja, I want to move Pokemon. So, move Greninja with Poplio and see what happens. Also, if we sell all the items and stuff, like Ball Mushroom should be worth quite a bit of money. So yeah, we get the Stardust for 15, Star Piece for 6,000, the Nugget for 5,000, the Pretty Wing for 500, but we have 10 of those, so that's 5,000 right there. And the Ball Mushroom, we start out with so much money. That is pretty awesome right there. We have the Z-Ring, EXP Share Lens Case, and then the Snorlax Z. So that is a really nice start right there. And let's see if we can get Greninja to obey us at all and just go and beat the game that way. It would be really, I don't know, like especially with the demo, getting such a powerful Pokemon early on, I'd imagine that it's just like 100% blocked out and Greninja will never obey us because even if it obeys us like 1 in 10 times, we're still gonna one-shot pretty much everything in the early game. We're gonna see how Greninja respawns. I actually haven't like used overleveled Pokemon in quite a long time, so Night Slash, Greninja, Greninja works! Greninja works! Okay then! Man, it looks like my Let's Play was a little poor for nothing, because Ilima actually trashed me, so actually now I can go to my Let's Play and finish that part. Oh, okay. So it looks like there's a chance, like what are the odds of the Pokemon obeying you or not? Because if you didn't check this, like you just read that and you go, oh, okay, well then you're kind of screwing yourself over because the Greninja can work, and there's a Magnemite right there, so let's go and throw the Water Shuriken at it. It works! Okay, that is that's something. This game is pretty wide open at this point. And then we get the experience share. Everyone gains experience off of all this. Oh, you are going down. And I will see you guys next time. So there you go, guys. That is how to get the Munchlax. Pretty easy. Transferring everything over in your Pokemon Sun and Moon. And then the Magearna code will be available at some point. See, I was thinking the echoed voice Snowball would be a real thing. Oh, the tackle, though. That's gross. Oh, my goodness. Smeargle shouldn't do that much damage. Now, I realize that I probably should have healed instead of tried to attack on the Pick-a-Pack, but still. That's bad. Alright, apparently this game doesn't want you to just go and rush through it. I understand now. Oh, God. It does so much damage! Alright, let's gain... Oh, I only have 2 potions! I'm gonna lose again! Okay. The leafage? What?! There's no beating this, and I get crit! That's about as unfortunate as it gets! Oh yeah, I am back for revenge. Let's do this. Your trial is going down because now I have a secret weapon. I am not going to lose again. Wait, wasn't it just nighttime or was it daylight? I have no idea. Either way, it is on because I just went into my demo and I grabbed myself a Greninja. So I will not have any problems with you anymore. I have had enough of your sass. It is over. So now I get to see if I embarrass myself or not because Greninja just knocked out 2 wild Pokemon in a row, so either it just doesn't obey you in only battles, which means grinding wild Pokemon still works, or something's gonna happen. So there's the Night Slash. Okay, it chose to nap, that's fine. Like, I feel like it's just gonna do those things where it, oh, it's still asleep now, okay. Greninja, you can take that nap, you can do whatever you want. I know you don't have to listen to me all the time, but I feel like it can still wake up and get the work done. See, like, it doesn't matter if Greninja gets in a... Yeah, it works! It works! It works! Oh my goodness! Yes! Sit down! Okay, and there's the battle bond. So, yeah, like... Alright, so don't listen to the demo, kiddies. Do not listen to the demo, because it works. Like, that was a raw one-shot, and Pick-a-Pack now learns... Wow, so... Everything's going to be going pretty well. So I'm going to gain a lot of levels. I can grind on the higher trainers. Yeah, so it is like classic mechanics that the Pokemon will not always obey you, but it still has a chance to obey you. And again, it doesn't matter how many times they land hits. So he naps, he's asleep. A little frustrating to deal with, but it's still better than nothing. And eventually you'll get through the second trial. And then your Greninja will have levels and extra experience, I believe. Wait. Oh! That's right, it's using like the 5th generation leveling system, so I think if the Pokemon's way too overleveled, it just won't gain experience. Yeah. So Greninja decided to screw around for a bit, and then that's a free win. So I get very, very tiny levels of experience. But I mean, Greninja might have a level up or something by the time this is done. Okay. So that's the trial right there. And I just want to go and wrap up this video by talking about the trio of Pokemon that you can get right now. So there are details on the official Pokemon website about getting Ash Greninja, playing the demo, and then transferring things over right there, pretty much showing it in the video. And then Magearna is on the Pokemon website, so on the official page, doesn't really tell you, it says soon. After scanning the QR code, you'll be able to get Magearna on your team by visiting the antique shop in Howley City shopping mall. So we've already been there at this point, and then we can see right here that it will be available December 5th. QR code will be live on Pokemon.com. So it seems like even with the data mine stuff, Pokemon codes and like special event QRs will be available at certain times, which does work out pretty well. And then we do have the page for Snorlax. The distribution ends January 11th for Snorlium Z and the Munchlax. That is a part of the trio of Pokemon that you get, knowing Tackle, Metronome, Holdback, and Happy Hour. Actually, this is one you might want to level up for your team because catching legendaries is a lot easier with Hold Back, especially if you have an overleveled Pokemon like Snorlax. Snorlax does a lot of damage, so it can do big damage, Hold Back, still get Stab, and then it can tank up some hits, so that's going to be really, really good for getting legendary Pokemon right there. So you get like a nice catching Pokemon with this Munchlax, and the cool thing is, since it will be available until January 11th, even if you get the game for Christmas, even if you get a delayed release on the game, you still have access, or at least the potential, to get this Munchlax which we showed earlier, just getting on the Nintendo Network distribution. Then the last thing, Pokemon is going to be on Disney, guys, for the anime. I know this doesn't have anything to do with the Greninja or the updates and stuff in the Pokemon distributions, but the announcement kind of came in with it, so we can watch the Pokemon on Disney XD and get a sneak peek of the new Pokemon season, which will be out next year. So what it says, watch Ash and friends take their first steps into the Alola region with the first 2 episodes of the upcoming season, which is actually really nice, like on December 5th. So we're not going to be too far behind the Japanese Sun and Moon anime, and we're going to get an idea of what's going on with the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime, so that's pretty awesome. So guys, enjoyed this video. You can use Greninja however you want. The power is there. Do you want to go and abuse it for the game, or do you want to play as intended? The choice is yours and yours alone. So if you guys enjoyed the video, hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.